Bonk SpotCast.
Welcome back to Bonk SpotCast, a podcast about the Bionicle community and its very creative members. Today I'm talking to another member of the Spare Parts Mob, Sindar Block or Sindar.
Hello, everybody.
Sindar's got some great mocks using construction parts spanning all generations and themes. So how are you doing today?
Pretty good, yeah. A bit hungover, but we're good.
That's good. Where are you from?
I'm from Croatia, but I switch between Croatia and Italy for studying, basically.
That's cool. What are you studying?
I'm doing a 3-year course in history, but I want to major in medieval history. That's that.
That's cool. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Well, how do I even start? I come from a little village in Croatia with like 60 people. So I've been sheltered of Bionicle for a large part of my life. I've not managed to collect anything up until stars, honestly.
Oh, wow.
So, my first set was the Stars Takanuva, the little guy.
Mhm.
And I did not get any Bionicle pieces until like 2017, I think.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. You've only been doing this for what, like 9 years now?
I mean, I remember my first account. The current one is a second one. The first one got banned. I made it in like 2014 when I first started grade school, would you call it? I think.
Wow. Okay.
And I mainly posted the system mocks, like little mechs and such, because I was a wee baby. But I've only started with like working with Bionicle and really put myself in biograms in 2020, something like that, I'd say.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot of people getting back into it in 2020.
Ah,
It's a good time for it.
it was. Yeah, it was the greatest time for it. You couldn't do anything but sit home and just build stuff.
Yeah. So where does your username come from?
My username comes from the fact that I was in a group chat of Biogram way back, and back then I didn't have the long hair I have now, and my head is very square. And I always joked that I kind of looked like a cinder block with my face. So it comes from the cinder in cinder block. I just didn't know how to spell it. Before that, I was just Yakov Builds, which was the cringiest thing ever. I'll be honest.
I mean, lots of people put their name in like Mox or something as a username.
Well, yeah, but
Whatever. Cinder Block's funny. That's a good. I wouldn't have imagined that as the origin, so that's even better.
I know. Even I'm like surprised. I want to change it sometimes, but like, fuck, man, that's like 9 to 8 years of the same name now.
That's funny. So you got into Bionicle through the stars. Like, how did you get like really into Bionicle?
How did I get really into Bionicle? I remember I didn't have much Bionicle pieces. I had like a few here or there. I mainly worked with Hero Factory while I was in my, what do you call it? Biogram era, let's say. And then one person, whose name I will not mention because they were shunned out of our group, Spare Parts. I was in a voice call with them. 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even 6. I think it was like start of COVID.
Like 6
And
or 7
he
years
noticed that I speak. Oh my days.
ago? Sorry, go on.
You're gonna make me cry, man. Don't do this to me. Yeah, but he noticed that I speak Italian, like, asked me, yo, send me your number, we'll add you to our WhatsApp group. And at the time we were Lego Factory, but thankfully we changed the spare parts. And when I joined, honestly, when I saw what other guys were doing and such, I immediately, like, went out and tried to get as many pieces as possible because I wanted to work with more G1 pieces.
That's cool. Yeah, G1 is like, I mean, that's what I grew up with, so it's like kind of like second nature to
Yeah,
me. But
yeah.
like, I don't know, as someone growing up with like
I'm
Hero
a
Factory.
wee, yeah, I'm a wee baby, so Hero Factory was basically my childhood, unfortunately.
I mean, it's still cool. Uh,
Yeah.
can you give me like a brief description of your Instagram and like what you like to post?
Well, I've in the like last year that I've been banned, that I've been off Instagram, I've kind of how do I even say it? Rethought of the way I'm going to post and such, and I'm mainly posting like collab stuff, obviously, and just my mocks, which I want all of them to fall into one universe, let's say, something that a story that I want to make. So it's, I'd say, mainly a story driven profile, but also there are some mocks I'm working on that are built not for the story, but purely for like experimenting with pieces and such. Like, I can mention this, but the little mobile suit collab me and Bra have at the moment where we're trying to force ourselves to work with system and actually like build something using only system.
How's that going?
Pretty well. I just need to order a big load of pieces. The unfortunate reality of every mug that you gotta make, you're gonna need to order a ton of pieces eventually.
Yeah. If someone told me like you have to build like a system only in this collab, I would be like, oh fuck, like.
Yeah, I know that. That's why we're trying to force ourselves because it's an unconquered, let's say, unconquered part of the hobby for us. We don't really know how to build with systems, so we're trying to force ourselves how to learn.
That's cool. Sorry, you mentioned a couple of times you got banned on your other account. What happened there?
Oh yeah, no. My personal profile got banned, and with it, my Lego profile got banned. So I just didn't want to come back to Instagram for a good while. I was in a good place and such. I didn't need it. I thought I was over with the hobby, but recently, like, Bra genuinely helped me out of a lot of stuff. I love that man. I love that man. If I were a woman, I would marry him. No, even if he were up for it, like, yeah, he helped me a lot out of a depressive phase where I left this hobby behind a bit, and I remade Instagram and such to, let's say, get back into the community. I fell out of it genuinely since, like, wow, when was it? I think it was last August that I was banned. Yeah.
I see, I see. That's unfortunate. I understand, like,
Uh,
wanting to take a break from social media. I can't because I'm terminally online, but like if
yeah,
Instagram
same.
had
That's my
like
problem.
if Instagram like had half the features it did, I think it would be a lot better. But because it's always shoving like reels and stories and ads and like threads and
Yeah,
garbage in
yeah.
your face, it makes it like really obnoxious to use at times.
No, I just went like unk mode and started using Facebook during the period that I didn't have Instagram. So
Wow.
that's an interesting like what happened? I question myself. What happened?
Yeah, I barely use Facebook anymore, so yeah, I don't
Ah,
know.
nah.
So how long do you typically spend on a mock when you build one?
Ooh. I mean, there are mocks that I can like build in one sitting, and there are those that like take ages and ages and ages to finish. Like a good solid I think for a mock, ordering pieces and all, idealizing what I want it to be character-wise and such, at least a month and a half I spent building like a good, one I'm proud of, one I'm proud of. One that I'm not really that content with and such, I can finish it in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that.
How long do you typically spend like building at a time?
Well, I do it in like micro, how do I even call it? Micro bursts, let's say. I sit down for like 10 minutes, fiddle around with some parts, look at some connections and such, try to find something that knocks the two neurons in my head loose. And then I go 10 minutes, do something else like clean the house and such. Then I return for another 10 minutes. It's it's a weird process, but I can't sit down much, so it's always like that, always like that. I'm pacing around the room, just looking at pieces, how I could connect them and such.
I see, yeah. Sometimes when I'm working on a mock and I can't, like, I'm like stumped on like a part of it, I'll just like look at all the sets and like other mocks in the room and just see if they have any pieces that like I want to use.
True, yeah. I kind of dislike disassembling my already finished mocks. That's one of my problems. I want to keep them all intact, but not only is it really space consuming, but like, god damn, I need ball joints.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's fair. I typically I like to keep the ones that the mocks that I really like intact, but if I make a mock and I'm not like super thrilled with it, I will like harvest it immediately.
Yeah, no, that's kind of same thing with me. Like my first post currently on Instagram, the Proto Villains collab, that one. Immediately after I finished shooting him, editing the photo for the collab and such, I just scrapped him. I'm not. That's one of those mocks that I said I'm not really the proudest with. I generally think I finished that guy in like a week, like 6 days, maybe at most.
Okay. It's neat. I like your use of Bionicle minifig tools.
Oh yeah, I have a big Ziploc bag of them, and I really try to use them because I genuinely think they're underutilized like pieces. I don't see them that much used in builds and work and such. So I try to incorporate them somehow. They have a really unique texture. Like,
Yeah, they're really cool. I never like had any of those sets growing up, but like one of my friends actually gave me one of the 2006 sets, like a used one for my birthday last year or
yeah.
2 years ago now, and like that set's really fun, and like all the like little minifigs and little like tools it comes with are really cool, and like I also forget about
Yeah.
them, but I do try and use them at times.
I'm really sad that like the system Bionicle sets didn't survive for longer because when we got around to the Mahri line, like the little submarines and such built out of system, that was so cool. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, those were so cool, and they have some like exclusive recolors in them, like there's like a white
Yeah, yeah.
Pteranodon head or something. And it's like, damn, I wish I had that.
Yeah, the white and black
Yeah,
Karapar head is
yeah, that's
like
what
on
I'm
my
thinking.
list. I want that piece. I want that piece, bro.
Sorry, you were saying?
uh, no, I just want to say I love that piece. I want it. I've been thinking of who's making them. God damn! Wait, give me a moment, please. Give me a moment. Uh, is it Construction Dev? I think.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
him.
he makes, they make, I don't know, sorry, I don't know
No,
their
it's all
pronouns.
good.
They make custom molded pieces, I think, post them on Instagram.
Hmm.
And they have the line with the glowing, glow in the dark pieces. And God, I love that. Those are so cool.
Yeah,
Like
those.
I need to open my inspo folder to see this builder's name, but they made like Karapar's brother. but out of those glow-in-the-dark pieces. And damn, it was so cool. I love it.
Yeah, those pieces are so sick, but like the price and the shipping, like I will never buy those. Like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
I'm sure
no,
it's worth
I
it.
understand. I understand the price, but the shipping also like kills me because,
Oh God,
well,
yeah.
I'm in Italy now, so I can order, yeah, stuff better, but like in Croatia, that was one of my worst reasons why I didn't have a large collection until I moved here. We have to pay import tax
Uh,
for everything that comes out of Europe. So, for example, like if I order something from the US, I would have to pay like I remember I was trying to order something off US Amazon, and it came to like 100 euro shipping plus the taxes. So,
hmm.
oh, oh well, it seems that Instagram is down, so I can't find the builder. I'll try to tell it later in the video if I manage to, but yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see, where are we here? Oh yeah, how involved in the Bionicle community would you say you are?
I used to be much more involved, I'd say. I used to be much more involved. I'm not so much these days. I don't talk to many people. Um, uh, I don't talk to as many people as I did before, but like, I don't know. I think the Bionicle community right now, has, some little problems here and there. And I kind of don't want to associate myself with that at times. So I try to steer clear from like being, connected to somebody.
What do you perceive these
Uh,
problems as?
oh, there's just a lot of drama and negativity at times. And I'm really, uh, how do I even say it in English? Um, I don't want to approach it because of that, let's say. Like, I think they call it the slop cop, whatever.
Oh God, Bioslop
Yeah,
Cop.
yeah. I just feel like that starts unnecessary drama sometimes, and I feel like it never ends. It never ends.
Oh
Like,
my God.
if you remember, maybe, they go by. Now I forgot
Mm,
what their name is,
right. Yeah.
but like, that drama, like it came up what last year when their criminal charges were outed, and it also came up 3 years ago. And I also remember them coming up the moment those criminal charges were made. Like it never gets resolved. It's just pointless drama. Nobody. It never gets to the point where it actually like culminates. It just continues every few years. It's like this never-ending cycle. Nothing changes. Nothing happens. If we speak about like more drama in this, we should probably just bleep out everybody's names because I've been in this community since 2014 and like I've seen a lot of stuff. Probably not as much as like Dviddy and such, who were in it since like 2004 or such on Busy Power and all those things. But like, damn, Biogram had a lot of stuff, honestly.
Yeah. I think like due to like the relatively small size of the community, like I think drama is like kind of to be expected here and there. And there's a lot of
Yeah,
different
it will
like
eventually prop up.
there's a lot of like big personalities in the community, like for better or
Yeah.
worse. And
It's like a high school. It's like
it
a high school, let's
is,
say.
it is actually though. But like, so like when things happen naturally, it's like whatever. But like, I'm really not a fan of that particular account you mentioned because it's like
Yeah.
they're just like starting shit basically. Uh, like
Yeah. I agree with that. I
it's really
agree with that.
cringe.
Um, yeah, it is. It is.
What sorts of communities are you a regular in?
A regular in. Well, I mostly talk to like, of my hobbies, I mostly talk to people on Discord about it,
Hmm.
like join servers and such, but I'm very, very fond of paleontology. and I'm in a few discords and such based on that. Minecraft modding is like one of my biggest things. I love modded Minecraft. I love playing it. I love having my computer crash because I tried to start a 400 mod pack that I made. It's like stuff like that. Aquarium keeping, how do you call it? Aquascaping?
Mm-hmm.
Herping, like going out searching for reptiles and amphibians and fish and such. I love that. And martial arts, basically.
That's cool. Do you have a favorite, like, aquatic species?
Oof, yeah, I love newts. I absolutely love newts.
Cool. Do you, like, keep any?
I wish to keep them. No, I can't. I can't. Not only do I not have space anymore in my room, but also there all newt species and all salamander species in Croatia are federally protected because they're endangered. So I won't, anyways, strip any from nature, but also like they're hard to find even to buy as pets.
Okay, that sucks. Well, I guess it's probably good, actually, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. What is something about the Bionicle community that you love?
Something about Bionicle community I love. Honestly, this may sound egoistic, but I love helping people. Like people who are just starting out and such. I love to try and give them critique on their first mocks, reason with them, help them, show them stuff, give them ideas and such. And I love when the community is like that. I wish it were a bit more like that. I also love how genuinely, like, as you said, in 2020, due to COVID, more people like joined the community. But right now, I feel like in the last 2 years, we're seeing a rise in so many more creative people, like what they're doing style-wise and build-wise, what they're building. I think that in that's what I most like about the community.
That's nice, yeah. That's really nice. Um, of your own mocks at the moment, which is your favorite?
Ooh, I'll always say it. I have not posted him yet. I have to retake photos of him since I'm going chronologically in story order. It won't be a few months until I post him. But Rotmo, the
Wait, did you say
it's a bit of a Rotmo, like rot, like rotten, and more like large
Oh, okay.
mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the one with the Gadunka head and the big arm and one little paralyzed arm and such.
Yeah.
Because a little backstory about that guy, me and Bra had this phase like 2.5 years ago where we died of laughter every time we saw one of those bully breeding videos, like those bully dogs, those really small pit bulls. And there was that 3 times pimpy, 2 times fresh, whatever it was called. And I was like, dude, I gotta build a mock out of this. And I went with like this stocky thing that's wash my belly. And I wanted to make something like that, and that came out, and I'm genuinely really proud of it. I definitely can say that one is my favorite.
No, when you said Rotma, when you said the name, you made me think
Rotma, yeah.
You made me think of. There's this horror movie. Have you heard of the VHS series?
Yeah.
Okay, one of those movies.
Is those was VHS like the series of mini horror movies, or
yeah,
because that thing.
Yeah, there is one short in one of those movies where there's a villain called Ratma, spelled Raatma.
Oh yeah, the big mutated rat in the sewer. Yeah.
So when you said that name, I'm like, did you make a mock of that? Because that'd be sick too.
Yeah, it would. It would. Now you got me thinking. Now you got the two neurons in my head click-clacking together. But like, yeah, speaking of horror movies, I was a big horror movie fan as a kid, honestly. And I think I watched like, the VHS series, like they cut them up and posted them on YouTube so they can't be taken down for copyright
Oh,
infringement. And I
nice.
really remember that, Ratma. Yeah,
Yeah, I still love horror movies. I like that's mostly
yeah.
what I watch. I'm going to go see Iron Lung today, probably.
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, I heard about it when it was announced, but I didn't hear anything until now that you mentioned it. So I genuinely wonder where it's at with development and such.
I don't have like high expectations, but everyone I've asked about it has said it's at least been like really entertaining. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh well, it's a video game movie made by a YouTuber, so neither I would have no disrespect to Markiplier. Yeah, he's making it, right?
Hmm.
But like with the backtrack of like video game movies and such, uh, you can't really have high hopes for them, unfortunately.
I mean, like, no, but like, if anyone I were to trust with a video game movie, it would be like a YouTuber, because like
Yeah,
they're not a
yeah,
big
yeah,
Hollywood
true though.
studio that's gonna fuck it
True,
up.
true, true. That's true. I kind of overview, oh, not overviewed. How do I even say it? Skimmed over that. Yeah.
But I understand it. It is, yeah, it's whatever. But I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, back to the
Oh,
discussion.
I hope it comes to outside of America because I'd like to see it in the cinema.
Well, it's in Canada, but that's a lot closer to home.
Ah, yeah, of course. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
all good.
sorry that I'm associating you with that hellhole, so.
How dare you? No, it's okay. It's like it's close enough. Um, what other mocks have you been enjoying at the moment?
What other
Like
mocks?
by other people?
By other people. Ooh. Well, Bra mostly, considering I talk to him on a daily basis, I enjoy a lot of the stuff he posts in our group chat on WhatsApp, what he sends me. Some amazing stuff he has in the works always. But other mocks, in Build Zone Bones, they used to post, their mocks there. And damn, they limited themselves to only use G1 pieces. And by G1, they also mean no modern pieces past 2009. And damn, those were sick. I still have them in my inspo folder. They bring me great joy just looking at them.
That's great. You'll have to send me a picture because I'm not going to be able to go find those.
I'll send you some. No worries. I just need to get my phone.
The Build Zone was a great place to see cool mocks, but oh well.
Yeah. I
Um,
know.
if you were to choose any Bionicle creator to make a mob of one of your mocks, who would you choose?
Ooh, ooh. Oh damn, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about it because Bra already made a MOV of my self mock, and I started a MOV of his. But like, if I could choose anybody but him, I think Ivan, because they mainly work with bootleg, well not bootleg, knockoff third-party pieces and such, and they have some great connection and style and such because they use pieces that are not bionicle and such, so their mocks are always impressive.
Is this Yvonne 21?
Uh, wait. Because now I need to find the username. I'm not good at remembering usernames.
That's all good.
Space Glove, Ivan Martinov.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've been.
Yeah. Like their latest build, this RS-11200 spacecraft for January. Oh, that is so cool too.
That is really cool.
I genuinely I want to get my hands on some third-party pieces and such, just to like experiment and try to make something in their style. That's why I got a bunch of Skeleflex. Like, I really want to try and mix up mediums a bit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Skeleflex was like much bigger in Europe because like I've literally never heard of it until I started talking to people
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Europe.
it's a thing from Giochi Preziosi, which is an Italian brand. So they're the same guys that made Gormiti
Ah,
and
okay.
such. Yeah, so it was, let's say, popular in Europe, but it never had like a peak. It wasn't as popular as you think. Like maybe 5 people knew of it in your friend group when you were a kid, but like no, not many people had it. It's very rare. It's very rare for some reason, but it's an awesome toy line.
That's really interesting. Makes me wonder if there's any toy lines from the West that like didn't really make it out to Europe. But I mean, aside from like,
Well, I think there are a lot.
oh yeah,
Actually, I think there are a lot because, yeah, each time like somebody mentions something, I have to like think, oh, what is this?
interesting. Is it like more niche stuff or like bigger stuff?
Yeah, yeah, they're definitely more niche
Ah, okay.
stuff. Absolutely. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention about Skeleflex, but they had, I think, Target exclusives, which is weird because I don't know where in Europe you can find a Target.
That is weird.
Yeah. Like they had this what was it called? Fangoflex, I think. The one with the lure but on his head, but it was recolored in this glowish green lime, and they had Velociraptor which they recolored in like red, like dark red. And I think there's one more. I don't know if it was a Stegosaurus or a Triceratops, but damn, I want to get my hands on them, but I can't find them anywhere.
Maybe they had some in the States or something. Because like
Oh,
I
I
searched for
guess.
Target in
Yes.
Europe and I don't see much, but I guess they have.
Yeah,
I'm seeing lots of Targets in the Middle East, but I can't imagine that's like Target. Oh wait, maybe it is. I don't know.
oh, they,
In Egypt, there's a Target.
I don't know because personally, like I've never seen an American store. I mainly like them Interspar, Lidl, and such like and mini markets like local markets. But I've never seen a Target, never seen a Walmart, never seen like Dollar Tree. I think that's what they're called.
Mhm.
I would wish to visit those one day, but that would mean going out to the west, which I don't want to do.
We have most of those in Canada. You should come here instead.
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
And you can have your
I'd be up for
poutine.
Quebec. Yeah, yeah, true, that true. God damn, that looks good.
It is good. I mean, it's not hard to make. It's really just like cheese curds that you need. I don't know if you have those in Europe as much.
I can probably find them at my local market, mini market, farmers market, whatever you call it.
Hmm.
But my main problem is I have no idea how to make gravy.
Honestly, dude, I just
I'm
buy
pretty sure
packet.
that I'd burn the whole pan if I tried.
I just buy packet gravy. You just mix it with water and
Ah,
cook it. It's like it's easy.
yeah, we don't have that. We don't have
No?
that, unfortunately.
Oh, well,
No, no. Gravy is not so I think gravy is generally not that popular outside of the states, like
oh,
the US, Canada, and the Anglosphere, let's call it.
yeah. Interesting. I mean, gravy shouldn't
Like
be too hard.
I've never had gravy. Yeah, I've
Really?
never had gravy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good. Like when you eat it, you can like taste that it's really bad for you, but it's good.
Yeah, that's the food I love the most.
Yeah. Of the collabs you've participated in, do you have a favorite?
Oof. I mean, a lot of the collabs I was in came before I've I've bettered my style after I've researched how I want to build and such more. But if I had to choose, I'd say the old Overwatch collab me and the guys from Dan Lego Factory made. I built the Reinhardt, but I built that thing in like 2 days because they were like, huh, like, blur the blasphemer's name. Uh, he was like, oh, well, Yakov also plays Overwatch with us. Why don't we invite him to the collab? We miss one tank. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna build Reinhardt. And I built him in 2 evenings, in 2 sittings, but it was so sloppy. Like, genuinely just a slop mock. I don't really like it now that I look back at it. I remember it was so large, it wouldn't fit in my usual lightbox setup that I've had at that time. And I had to move my TV so that I can take a photo of it next to the only unoccupied white wall with good lighting in my room.
That's pretty funny. That is a struggle I can relate to.
Yeah, thankfully I've managed to find a good I've managed to make a good photo setup now here, but like I kind of wish I had a bigger piece of paper because almost everything that I've posted or that I'm gonna post mostly has editing by the guys back in the group, so in the mob, just to make the white space behind larger and such. I need to buy a bigger piece of paper, basically.
I see. Yeah, I bit the bullet last year and just bought a giant white box. Like,
I think I remember that. Yeah.
it's come in handy. But I mean, it does take up a lot of space. So if you don't have a lot of room, then
In my room back home, I have a long window that's basically trailing the way the sun rises and sets down. So I have natural ambient lighting like 24/7 until the sun sets down from the moment it gets up. And I mainly use that for taking photos, but now that I'm living in an apartment in a big city, I just set I think it's an A2 or A3, I forgot which, piece of white paper on a wall and take photos like that with the lighting from the room. So that's it.
that's nice. Natural lighting is the best, but I don't have a lot of great spots for natural
Absolutely.
lighting in my house.
Ah, oh well. I know some people, like I think Shin Main, he's in our group. He, like, for what did they have? I think it was a collab about Metroid or something like that. Yeah, it was one. And he had to postpone his, like, they had to wait for him because he takes photos outside with the natural lighting outside.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's
and
funny.
it was bad weather, so he couldn't get good photos. But like, I don't know, taking your mocks out to photo them is really weird to me. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because you really have to depend on like what time of day it is and such. And I like having a schedule. So
That's fair. I'll
yeah.
like take pictures like close to home. Like I'll go for a walk and I'll just find a nice
Huh.
area. But like I don't know, that's like a once in a while thing. I don't really shoot my mocks there. It's more for like sets, but
Yeah,
it's fun.
I agree that it can be fun taking them out, but like I'm in a constant paranoia that I'm gonna lose some part or something like that. So
Yeah, I always just take a
I'm
backpack.
not one to do that. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's fair. Uh, I know you're hosting a collab right now. You want to talk about that a bit?
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Well, it came from a joke in Build Zone that we should do a collab based on TOA that are based on the elemental periodic table. And honestly, I did not think it could pull so many members. We have, hold on, let me check in the server settings if it will let me. we have 46 members in the collab right now. And that's kind of insane to me. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm very, very happy with it. I'm glad I got to pull so many. I'm glad actually that people wanted to join such a diverse range of like builders wanted to join with so many styles and such. And I'm so hyped to finally get it around, honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome when that drops and like 40 people host.
Yeah. If we continue the way that people are joining, like, people won't even be surprised when we post. We'll have the whole biogram just in a collab, basically.
Yeah, it's awesome. I do really like that you're pulling so many people from different areas. It's like,
Oof.
it's very inclusive and nice, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's great to me.
Do you have a favorite Bionicle related memory?
Bionicle related memory. Ooh, yeah. All right. So considering I'm from Croatia, and everybody in our spare parts group is Italian. We don't have expos and conventions and such in Croatia, so I go to Italy to meet them. And I remember the first time that I came only for one day. And that was such a funny interaction, goddamn. And I walk up to their stand. I'm carrying my self-mock at the time in a Tupperware. And basically, to describe myself, I had long curly hair, like going down my shoulder blades, like 10 centimeters down my shoulder blades. I was insanely tanned because I was working in construction that summer as a student job. And I was better fit then. I'm fat and sluggish now because I just eat whatever I see. But like, I come up, I was like 14 at the time, and they know, like, oh yeah, he's coming. He's like this 14-year-old. He's probably gonna look like a kid. I come up, I start looking at their marks, like, and then one of them like comes up. I think it was then like, ciao, can we help you and such? And I just point out my hand to him, like, it's me, guys. I'm Sindar. They were like so shocked. It was amazing to see their faces. Like they couldn't believe that's what I looked like in real life. I genuinely looked like a caveman defrosted back to life.
So it was just your appearance that shocked them, that's all?
Yeah. They couldn't imagine, like, that's what I even get now. Like, now that I came in a new club to train and such competitively, and these two guys asked me, like, well, Yakov, how old are you? Like, don't know, like, dude, you're giant. I'm like 188 centimeters. I think that's 6'1", bordering on 6'2", and I weigh like 95 kilos right now. That's more than 200 pounds. And they're like, how old are you? And I tell them, yeah, I'm 19. They like look at me and shocked. They thought I was 27. And that kind of, I kind of hate that because like everywhere I go, they think I'm 25 or 27. Even my new friends here like told me like, dude, we didn't want to add you to the WhatsApp group because we're all like 19 to 20 and you look like somebody's uncle.
Wow. Are you still 19?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm a 2006 baby, so.
Wow. So young. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm turning 20 in 2 months, so that's gonna be fun.
I'm like 11 years older than you.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's okay.
Yeah.
I guess you already kind of answered my question. I always ask about Bionicle memory and then community memory because sometimes people's Bionicle memory is like, oh, I got this awesome set for Christmas or something. But that's nice. Have you like met up with the spare parts crew a lot?
Oh, of course. I always make it out of my way just to meet up with them. Like a few weeks ago, we went to watch Avatar 2 all together, and
nice.
it was Dan, Peter, his little brother, and Joe. Goddamn, I always refer to bruh as Joe Biden because that's what he's saved in my contacts since his name is Joe, and we started shortening his name to Joe, and in like the past 4 years, he's been Joe Biden in my contacts. So I always, when I want to say bruh, I always like first think Joe Biden and then bruh.
I see. That's really funny.
Yeah, it was a very fun time. Also, our expos and such, those are insane times. Uh, Not too proud of this one, but do you know Piero? I forgot what he goes by on Instagram. Cavaliere Nero Max, something like that. I'll link you his profile. Shout out to him. He's a great guy. I love him. He had the bright idea to like buy Nerf pistols. And I was like, dude, I have this giant Nerf shotgun at home. So you see two shirtless grown men in the hotel, not lobby, but in one of the floors, just running around playing with Nerf guns, shooting at each other. We were like half drunk at the time.
Oh my God.
And we at one moment, just a guard steps out from the elevator and goes like, boys, very, very nice, very cute, but like, please don't. And we went to a room. Next morning, we wake up and we see the office of the hotel managers, whatever, and they just have like 5 giant TVs stacked one on another. So they like genuinely watched us for half an hour play around with fucking Nerf guns, shirtless in the hotel. It's such a great memory, damn.
That is so cute. I feel like the staff were very nice to you, honestly.
No, yeah. We're regulars at that hotel. We go there every year, so I think they know us already by name practically.
That's cute. Speaking of spare parts, I know, like, for the average foreigner, such as myself, it appears very dead, that Discord server. Do you guys have, like, secret little channels that the elite Italians get to use? Or
Yes. We segregated ourselves from you, common folk.
I see.
Yeah. We have a WhatsApp group, which is our primary means of communication. But the spare parts, unfortunately, it is dead as a community server. But we have a little like Italian part where we go into voice chat every evening, and we just play games or watch stuff or mock together, and it's fun. Rick Bionicle, I and Peter usually like play fighting arcade games. Our favorite, I'd say, is at least between Bra and me, is what's it called? Street Fighter Alpha 3 is one of our favorites, and then there's the other one. Excuse me, I have to open Fightcade for a moment. Dead Stalkers. Wow. Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire, or Dead Stalkers, Dark Stalkers, something like that it's called.
Interesting.
We have our own little secret channels and such down in the deep pits of the spare parts server.
I see. Are you just like speaking Italian only there, or what?
Yeah, since we're all Italian there. And, we're all Italian there, us from the group, their friends, some of them invite their friends, so we play together stuff sometimes, which are obviously Italian, and I invite sometimes my friends, because we all, at least my friends and such, we all went to both an elementary and both high school that's only in Italian. So I am an Italian minority in Croatia, classified as such because of whatever hijinks. And I'm on the board for I think it's called consulate or such of our circolo, that's what they call it, for the young people of the Italian minority. One of my longtime friends is the head master of that. He's been appointed, and I'm his skin unit.
That's cool. Do you have any like responsibilities for that?
Well, currently not, but I'm basically gonna have to help like set up events and such marketing, maybe help out like come and bartend or move stuff around and such. But it's a great thing. Our president is my professor from geology from the last year of high school, and he's a great dude. Not only is he the president of the Italian minority in Croatia, that is in our city, but he's also on the EU board for Croatia. So he was an interesting dude. I miss talking to him in class.
Oh, is this like a university thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm in uni now. But I don't know how to explain this. We have both a different system than Italy, so I had to explain to these guys weird, and both a different system than they have in the West. For example, we have 8 years of elementary. It's like 4 lower classes, five. For higher classes, we never change class, we never change people and such. 17 just kids for 8 years together. And then 4 years of high school and then university.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ah, yes. Are there any other creators or communities or people you'd like to shout out?
Ooh, there's a lot of people. First, give me a second. I gotta go look at the list. So, first, for my friends back home, I'd like to give a sledgehammer bashing to Dan, Peter Shaka, Brionicle's car recreation, my like support team helping me with practically everything whenever I asked for advice and such. I'd also like to shout out like well, most of these people anyways have a larger follower count than me, so I don't know how to shout them out, but like double. They help me a lot. I mean, don't help me, but they're really cool to talk to. Also likes ichthyology, likes keeping underwater things. So a great person. One of my big inspos when it comes to drawing, Azazwell Leviathan, uh, Gnarlic Bread. They've been on a roll lately with their
Yeah.
mocks. I absolutely want to shout them out. Everybody should go check them out and what they're doing. Lord Donkey, I think they're only on Flickr for now, but they're slowly getting back into the hobby and they've got some mean stuff coming up. Genuinely great person also. Uh, who else do we got? Olive? Olive, I think that's their name, yeah. They also, if I understood correctly, are only now coming up again in the Bionicle community. And for the collab we mentioned earlier, they made some great stuff. I can't wait for that to be posted. What they've done. That's a great one. Bionic Forge, kind of inactive as a person they are, but I love their mocks. I think their Ahmu, Toa Ahmu mock is one of my favorites.
Love that guy, yeah. Sorry, was that it, or are you still looking?
No, I'm done.
Okay, okay, just making sure. What are some of your other hobbies? I know you've touched on a couple already.
Oh yeah, well, I like drawing a lot. Oh yeah, this is not in the Bionicle community, but one of my greatest friends, Andre, Aeme Ceritz on Instagram. I think that's it. He taught me how to draw because he went to an art school. He's now in Belgium studying game design and concept art. That's an insane achievement. I love him. He taught me a lot about drawing and such. That's one of my most important hobbies, let's say. Beside that, Bra made me appreciate Gunpla and model kit building again. It's a thing that I've left in my past, but recently he started watching Gundam and such, and has been on a roll making customs and such. So follow his other account too. Follow his other account. I think he called it slop something. he loves using slop, but yeah, he makes awesome custom figs. Um, and he's made me love Gunpla as a thing, Gundam and such.
I think his
What else
account.
do I have? Yeah,
I think it's
huh?
mid Playmo.
Mid Plamo, yeah, Mid Playmo. Uh, more of my hobbies. Well, I've touched on it, yeah. No, not a hobby, maybe a career choice at this point. Martial arts, I'm a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've done 3 years of kickboxing way back when. I'm gonna start up MMA also. I'm preparing actually for the Croatian Nationals, which are the 22nd and 23rd of February. So that's a big mean thing. I have to cut weight to 85, under 85 kilos. Uh, so that's that's actually my favorite thing ever, probably. Absolutely, most definitely.
That's awesome. Do you do you watch MMA stuff or just more like to participate?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Though, I mean, I've watched it because my father has shown me that. When I was really, really young, he showed me that and such. So I've loved it. I've always loved it. But bum, 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 bum. I dislike the community a lot. It's not a good place. It's not a good place. Yeah. It's really ironic that the community of men that likes getting hit in the head as a sport has some sane takes that
Yeah.
absolutely they don't have. So
It's really funny actually because one of my IRL friends is super into UFC, and I never
yeah.
really got the appeal until I watched some with him and some friends, and I only started enjoying it when I was high for some reason. I guess because
Uh,
I could put aside some of my personal distaste and just enjoy it for what it is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but I bring him up because he actually used to moderate the UFC subreddit, and
Ooh, damn.
but for some reason the other moderators went on a coup and started lying about him and kicked him off. Everyone in the community knew he was a good dude and he did a lot for the little events and stuff they did, but for some reason those mods were just evil and toxic and kicked him out. So it doesn't surprise me that that sort of community would be not a pleasant place to be.
Yeah, not the greatest people. Thankfully, my gym back home in Kastov, we're kind of an insane bunch. Nobody's nobody's normal.
Right.
One of my favorite things is our lineup. So I'm gonna mention their names just so it's easier to understand, but they're not important. We have this Aaron. We're standing in a line, and that was the funniest thing ever. I remember our coach looking at us like we're a bunch of clowns, bunch of wackos. So Aaron, and he's in this compressive shirt and pants, which are both pink leopard print. And then there's my friend Mattia, and he has a compressive shirt that says "Good Night, White Pride," with a guy kicking another guy down. Then we have Edin. Yeah, Edin, who has a shirt, Ptari Do It Better. Shiptari Do It Better, which is a word for Albanians because he's Albanian. And then you have me in these shorts with a chimpanzee face and a compressive shirt that just has the portrait of Gaddafi. And it's such an insane lineup of people to have confidence in to go beat other people up.
That's beautiful. Who are some other community members you'd be interested in hearing on the podcast?
Ooh, absolutely any of the bigger names, let's say. Though I don't think they'd be up for that, but absolutely like double. Ben, Cement Addiction, Cesium. I love to hear Kare on this. I need to get Kare on this. And Dan told me that he's still waiting for his term.
Yeah, I mean, you guys caught me off guard.
He's impatient.
Y'all caught me off guard because when Bra or whoever responded to that, being like,
"Yeah, Bra reached out to you," I had to push Bra to reach out to you. Like, go ask him, dude. We should go in a group of 3. It's gonna be fun as hell. We're gonna talk about shit we do at conventions and such. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know." And then the day came. And he was actually so happy to record it, and we hopped into our voice chat, and he was angry that we're actually gonna watch it all together in voice chat.
That's funny. Well, now you'll get that for yourself, I'm sure. But yeah, no, I have done a regular spotlight on Dan when I used to do those more, and he's cool. So
Yeah. Those are also great little compact things. I love reading through them. Very. I bet they take up a lot of time to do, but great editing, great information compact. It's like little magazines, like
that was my
those that those 2010 magazines or that you would get with your comic book or something like that. It reminds me a lot of that.
That's great. Maybe I'll do more in the future. I've just been enjoying the podcast more for now.
Yeah, these are also a great thing. I listen to the podcasts whenever I'm trying to do something, or if I'm going to sleep. Before sleep, I listen to one if I don't have any movie to watch, and I also listen to them in the gym. So
that's cool.
It's a great little thing. Yeah.
I hope my voice has helped you get huge, or whatever you say. Put on.
8 milligrams of melatonin help me fall asleep. Not your voice, don't worry.
Oh, yeah. I meant more in the gym, but yeah, whatever.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting because I can sit down and just genuinely think about what you or the invitee, how do I even say it? Or the person being questioned, is saying, because if, for example, I'm listening to it on a PCO, I'm gonna do something else. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna look at reels and such. I'm gonna be a little stinky iPad baby, and I'm not going to really pay attention to it. But if I'm working manual labor, mowing the lawn, moving wood, or generally just training, I like to listen to it because only then can I sit down and think about what is being said, picture it in my mind. And so,
yeah, that I also need to be doing something when I'm listening to podcasts. Usually when I'm building, I would listen to a podcast. Not so much anymore, but I used to do that every week. But yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's actually all the questions I really had. Do you have any questions for me?
Honestly, not really. I'm really happy this has finally happened. I'm glad to finally have done something like this. And yeah, this has been a really interesting experience.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is there anything else you'd like to include?
Oh, actually, yeah. I have one really funny story from the first time I came to Brag's house. Okay. That was 2 summers ago. I don't have a microwave at home. I've never used a microwave.
Wow, okay.
And I come up to him while we're making lunch and I go dude, how do I use a microwave? And do you know that GIF of the kid looking at flashing light cubes?
No.
Wait, I'm gonna try and find it.
Okay.
It's this kid that is being presented with blocks that are making flashing lights and such. And I remember him explaining me how to use a microwave. And in that moment, I kid you not, it looked like that.
Oh no.
Like I didn't know how to use a microwave. Like he just, oh yeah, you use this button, use this. Where do I open it? And he like presses a button and it opens. And I was genuinely like amazed. Like this is technology, dude.
That's crazy. Oh man, that's interesting. How did you meet bruh?
Oh uh, well, we were in spare parts together, and since we're the two youngest, we started talking in DMs, sending each other really dumb videos, photos, and so. And then we realized that we have very similar interests and so, and we've been talking practically daily for like 6 years, just sending bullshit to one another or our mocks or stuff we're working on, and so.
That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed my discussion with Sindar. Which of his builds are your favorite? If there's a community member you'd like to see featured, give a shout to @BonkSpotlight on Instagram. And that's it for today's episode. Have a bonkin' good day.